Rock and roll time here in Rauta channel. The thing is, not all the bands, not all the metal bands from Norway are black metal, no matter how hard the labels, the audience and the band members try to label them as such. Now, Slegest is one of those weird bands that has actually black metal elements despite being more a rock and roll band, at least nowadays when the third album is out. Now, the band started, well, quite differently. More of an old school metal band, which then again had these black metal elements, mostly vocals wise. But with this third album, it's clear that they have now gone to the rock and roll direction. Here is the Introvert album, which features some 31 minutes of rock and roll with black metal vocals. Yes, indeed. This is the promo copy of the album. There are no track lists, just a booklet, which is very poor, as you can see. Just the basic info about the band, some artistic, abstract visions about it. A band picture even is kind of hipsteresque, considering they are just, Adidas shoes and whatnot. And then again, some more info, and that's it. No track list whatsoever. So if you are into finding that kind of information online, just use Metal Archives or Google or whatever to find out. But 31 minutes of rock and roll music with black metal vocals. How does that actually work out? To be honest, quite well. Now, this is basically a one-man project, even though it has 4 members. The guy, Mr. Ese, from Rauta band, also a Norwegian band, is the main guy behind the band, doing vocals, riffs and whatever. And I think he's the one who is responsible, both good and bad, about this band's music. Now, when I talk about vocals, it's clear that they are very typical black metal one, kind of a raspy, really cool, kind of, that type of vocals. So they're kind of a cool in the sense of, having the nice voice. It's not like I'm gonna call my voice nice, but you get the idea, I hope. Definitely one of the better end of black metal vocals. Riff-wise, then again, this is more like Turbo Necro, maybe Hunk von Hell, and then again also some old school rock and roll vibe. And to be honest, those riffs are quite good in the terms of rock and roll. And when it comes to the production, everything is pretty much, well done. The production being made of, sound and, balance, mixing, mastering and all that stuff. Really good work in the terms of, creating this kind of a metallic rock and roll album. One thing strikes me though, and that is this album would have been so much better with classic, pure, clean or semi-clean rock and roll vocals, because now that there is this kind of raspy black metal vocals all the time, I'm sure it will appeal to the more of, say, black metal oriented audience, because obviously that is not to drive them away instead of them sucking them in. But then again, I'm not sure if the music itself will do that, because that is so much leaning to 80s kind of a style of rock and roll music. There are lots of nice riffs, it's nice groove, it's continuing, flowing all around, but maybe the first tracks are a little bit better than when going to the end, because they're more weaker songs. Overall, quite nice an album, but still it makes me feel that it could have been a lot better, because more clean vocals would have meant more variety, more diversity into music, and sorry, and now it's kind of a fumbling in a ways. So nice album, but then again, not best album by Slegest. For that, you should go for either the first or second album. Well, maybe the second album, which is probably the best Slegest album so far. Definitely an interesting one, but with a weird taste kind of solutions. Anyhow, should you have any questions, opinions or whatever about the album, please let me know on the box below, and see you soon with more Rauta reviews coming up. Signing off.